Hello, fellow travelers.
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour
TV.
TV. Welcome in on this wonderful Friday night. I'm looking at the chat here, and it doesn't look like a very full house right off the start, but that is kind of logical. Reason being, there are so many of our community that are joining that cruise on the Carnival Mardi Gras. So
we're having a big meetup tonight.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a big meetup tonight, so no doubt they're gonna have some fun out there. And then tomorrow is when it all goes, when they cruise. So
and Dan's on another cruise.
Who?
Dan.
Okay.
Dan and Tina.
Yeah. So what ship are they on again?
They're on the Celebrity Edge tomorrow.
So a lot of people traveling and cruising, so that is of course a good sign. And hopefully that is a trend that will continue. But I do see that we do have some diehards in here tonight with us. So let's have a look in here. Who is here in the chat? First one in I'm seeing is Sir Gary of the Beaches.
Hello, Gary.
14 days to the most fantastic cruise ever. Right back at you, Gary. We are definitely looking forward for that. And that's going to be amazing. It's going to be a short cruise, but it's going to be a fun cruise. That I just know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Gary, now that you're a mod, we get to play that clip for you again. Here we go. You need more music?
Yes, it's good music.
Anyways, that is Sir Gary of the Beaches. Since not too long ago, moderator here in the International Travelers Hangout. Welcome back, Gary. Rob from Cruising on the High Seas is in the house. Hello, y'all again. I guess my first one dropped as it was about more than 10 hours ago.
Well,
10 hours ago? Yeah, probably did. But anyways, we're glad that you're looking forward to our live stream. That's a good thing for sure. Mac W, hi my friends, hello to you. Mac W, no doubt, very much anticipating that good old game of All Roads Lead to Travel that, of course, we will be playing later tonight, again, here in the Night Owl edition of the International Travelers Hangout. Before I continue, I do see we're almost up to 10 people in the chat. So if you could get the momentum going for us, help us out by hitting those thumbs up for us, we would very much appreciate that. While you're at it, be sure that you're subscribed to the channel, preferably with the notification bell on. That's actually particularly going to help you out, because if you follow our content that way, you'll be among the first ones to be notified whenever we have something new going on. And at this point, for the foreseeable weeks to come, that is at least every other day.
Yeah.
So that makes it particularly convenient to have that notification bell on. Also, whenever you do see someone pop in the chat, please do say hi and acknowledge them. Here at To Travel and Tour, we like for everyone to feel welcome. We have a very interactive live stream, so talking to everyone in here is a main point of focus for us. And due to the amount of comments we go through, odds are you will get to them before we do. Travel Adventures with Eric B.
Mexico! Are you going?
Coming in with the travel cry for Mexico.
Are you joining us on the cruise? Are you coming?
I sure hope
it's Mexico!
I sure hope he is. It would be a great way to celebrate this new moderatorhood.
Yes.
Because just like Gary, Eric is now a moderator in our live stream. So let's get that Louisiana tune out. From the deep south, from the state of Louisiana, it's Eric B. from Travel Adventures with Eric B. Just like Gary, appointed moderator only 2 days ago. Welcome back, Eric, here in the International Travelers Hangout. The Duchess of Drinks is also in the house. Hola, TTT, and everyone. Hello to you, Megan. And of course, we got that clip for you ready as well. So let's get that rolling. All right, from the state of Kentucky, it's our Duchess of Drinks tuning in for the night owl once again. Welcome, 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 Megan. Najuma Brown, a regular here in our live stream. Hello, hello there. Always good seeing you in here. And there is our longest standing moderator. Yeah, I choose my words wisely because Kimberly likes to nitpick my words. Yeah, you do that. Anyways, how is it going, Cindy? And of course, we have that clip ready for you as well. So let's play that clip for you while I find a pillow and whack Kimberly with it. Having been with us straight from the bare beginnings of To Travel and Tour, it is the Spikers once again tuning in. Welcome, welcome back, Cindy. And if Doug is out there, please say hi to him as well. I do hope that once we play All Roads Lead to Travel, it's going to be a good old-fashioned family feud out there in Auburndale, Florida. Paul Vines in the house. Hello there, Paul. Welcome in. Paul Vines, regular in our live stream as well. Let's see here. I see some meetings and some greetings. Excellent. Tommy Dodson has also joined us once again. Hello there, Tommy. Glad to have you on board with us tonight. And followed by more meetings and greetings.
Which is always good.
And let's see here. I did see a comment from Cindy, however. She said, Hola, Kimberly. I have not forgotten. I will be definitely in touch soon. So Cindy's comment here is regarding that ridiculously fantastic deal that she found for a cruise. Yeah, that you found. That is why I said she.
Okay.
Again, I chose my words wisely. But it is a cruise that goes to the Bahamas and
Mexico.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like stupid crazy priced.
Yeah, so we booked it like right away, more or less, as soon as
I'm like, oh my God.
It was like a no-brainer.
It's only one cruise.
Yeah.
It's only that date. And that's it. It's not that MSC is running it for all their cruises or it's some type of deal.
It's probably a glitch is what it is.
I mean, okay, this was like a unicorn that you kind of had to like stumble across and go, what?
Yeah.
And so we booked it. And I booked it quickly.
Yeah.
And then
so basically the message here is the sooner you made up your mind whether or not you want to join us, the better, because this isn't gonna last.
No, and like I said, the price is just stupid.
Yeah.
And I mean the whole cruise is less than the drink package.
There you go. What does that tell you?
And we get the drink package.
Yeah. So if you are interested, it is March 20th through the 27th. Yes.
MSC Meraviglia.
That's right.
And
2 stops in Mexico, Costa Maya, Cozumel.
Yep, and 2 days at their private island and
in the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas. And the drink package is good there as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just craziness.
Yeah. Rob says, sounds like he might have some money. Oh, okay. That's good. Gary says, get my boot off on Monday, Kim. We will be ready to rumble. All right. Awesome. Let's see what else is going on. Hey, Kenny Oaks in the house. Hello, everyone. I'm typing through a phone. That's why I'm not tagging everyone one by one. Not a problem at all, Kenny. We are, of course, very appreciative of you being here in the first place. Always good having you here with us. So we just pass your message on. Hi to everyone from Kenny. Eric is still thinking about it.
Stop thinking about it. Just come. Just come with us.
Eric, this would be a great way to celebrate your new moderatorhood.
Yes.
Nathan Rita says, what's up to Travel and Tour? Hello there, Nathan. Another one of our regulars here in the live stream. Always good seeing you in here, my friend. Kenny also adding to that he is part of a Down Under Cruisers raid. All right, that's fantastic. So it looks like Sean and Ilana have been giving us a nice little plug here. That's very much appreciated, guys. If you are at this point in time in the live stream, then thank you for that. Gary says, that reminds me, Kim, my sister appears interested in the March cruise.
Okay, well, just have her give me a call.
That's all there is to it. It's as simple as that. McW already having a good laugh on here. Eric is asking McW if she's coming on the cruise, but she isn't going to be able to, but hoping to get to Helen instead.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Steve Morales.
Hello
welcome in, my friend. Glad to have you here with us tonight. Another one of our regulars. It's good to see so many regulars in here tonight. That's awesome. It's great. It's just a super stupid, crazy price. Yeah, you can definitely phrase it that way.
It's just super stupid, crazy price. Yeah. And that's another thing too. I want to put this out there. If you have been traveling with us and you're part of our TTT What's Up group, please go on there and say hello. We have a new member of that group, and that is a friend of ours, Tracy.
Yep.
And her and her husband, Alan, are going.
They booked. They're going to be on with us.
They booked. Yep. So Tracy's now in the What's Up chat. So and I included her. Now keep in mind, I want y'all to know this. So answer some questions for them. She's never been on a cruise, ever. And she's never been out of the country, ever.
And her husband has never been on a plane.
I don't think he's ever even been on a plane. So they are not people that normally travel. And
it's going to be amazing. I'm so looking forward to, watching how they experience
and
all
I've
of
known
this.
Tracy. I've known Tracy since I was 10. So a little while.
Wow.
Yeah. And so we always talked about when we were kids that we were going to grow up and we were going to travel. We were going to grow up and we were going to travel.
And one of the things was a cruise, right? That was mentioned.
Oh my God.
Then?
It was always mentioned a cruise, but I never thought I was going to like beach. And she's always been like the sunshine kind of, she's been to like the beaches in the States and stuff. She likes that kind of weather. And I always wanted to go to Alaska. I wanted to go somewhere cold. And I just finally made it to Alaska this year. But all of the cruises I had done had been warm cruises. And then I put it all out there, in the Facebook and all that. And I instant messaged some people letting them know that this was going on. And she's like, wait a minute. This isn't a bad time. And I'm like, really? And she's like, I'm thinking that, yeah, maybe I want to do this. And within the day.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
No, her and Alan booked. And I am so excited. I am so excited.
That's going to be absolutely awesome. Like I said, I cannot wait to see how they're going to experience that first big trip that they're making.
Yeah. So like I said, say hello to Tracy. She's in our What's Up group. And offer some support for her first cruise.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Eric is asking here, where does the cruise stop again? Okay, so we have Costa Maya and Cozumel in Mexico. And then there is a couple of days. Yes, you heard that correctly. 2 days at MSC's private island in the Bahamas.
Yeah, it's like the Marine Reserve, I believe.
Right. I don't know what Cindy and Gary are discussing here, but it seems like they're doing a little bit of a warming up for All Roads Lead to Travel. So I'm just going to leave that between the two of them. Gary also actually answering that question right there. Thank you so much.
You,
Gary. Hey, there is Duck as well. Hello there, Duck. So, Gary, here we go. Looks like both Spikers and Gary have a little warming up of for All Roads Lead to Travel going on. So again, I'm just going to leave that between the three of them for now. All right, then let's see here. Meetings and greetings. All right, good. McW throwing in some good old thumbs up. Yes, please do. If you haven't done so yet, hit those thumbs up for us and get the momentum going. We would very much appreciate that. Gary says, oh my gosh, another cruise, Virgin, I'm going to miss.
Well, then why don't you just come with us?
Join us. You said it yourself. Stupid, ridiculously cheap price. Heck, you were even telling people the itinerary as if you were coming.
Exactly.
Let's see here. Hey, Adventures of David and Aaron in the house.
Hello.
Well, hello there. Good evening to
you.
They say, hello, everyone. Greetings from middle of Tennessee. Awesome. I do believe that our Kenny is from Tennessee as well. So that means we have Tennessee well represented tonight. That's great. Anyways, guys, welcome in. Let's see here.
Now, like I said, I am talking about...
They said MSC is on their bucket list.
Well, why don't you come with us?
Join us.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Okay,
join us.
Contact me. I can get it booked for you. I mean, okay, Okay. I can't guarantee a price because, things change. But I can tell you what Neil and I paid.
Because you have to understand, like I said before, we already booked it ourselves.
We already booked it.
So
now I am an MSC Gold Club member, but if I wasn't, the cost of the cruise would have been $1,030 for including taxes and fees for 2 people
in a balcony
cabin, including the drink package that is the Easy Plus drink package and the Wi-Fi. So you're looking at $500 a person.
Yeah. For a week-long cruise.
For a week-long cruise.
In a balcony. You don't get that any.
With the drink
You're
package.
not going to see that again. You're really not. So if you are interested, and that goes for
March
everyone
20th.
else. March 20 through March 27. If you are interested,
and
shoot
want to have
Kimberly
a good time
a
with
message
us.
as soon as possible. Absolutely. We'd love to have you on board with us. The Duchess says, still considering... Yeah, I'm telling you, you're all wasting too much time if you want to come.
We love hanging with you, Megan.
Absolutely.
And we were just talking about you and Nick and how much we missed you today.
We did. David and Aaron saying, tonight is a bonfire night. Took to the fire pit here in Middle Tennessee doing some Irish coffee. Oh, that sounds like fun.
That sounds good.
Absolutely.
I actually have eggnog.
That's also a great way to start the weekend. Rob accentuates it a little bit. He says, don't throw the thumbs up, smash them up.
Woo!
There you go. Nice. I like that plug, Rob. Nice. So the 20th through the 27th of March of next year. So 20 to 27th of March, 2022. Ugh, work, says McW. Yeah, I hear you. Steve says, yeah, exactly. Chief is fast and fleeting. Yes.
It's the truth.
I think
it is
Steve actually phrased it the way we should be saying it.
That was my dad saying.
So David and Aaron are near Huntsville, the Tennessee border out there. Awesome. And Eric says that he has eggnog in his fridge. Okay.
You know what? I was out with my son Jake today. He took me out to lunch.
I didn't even realize you had eggnog over there.
Okay, and we did some shopping, and we went to Kohl's, and anyways, and we ended up at the grocery store because I was gonna make dinner when we come home, and I made the croissants with the salmon and the eggs on it that we like. And Jake picked me up eggnog because he knows this time of year I love eggnog, but I'm really not loving this eggnog. I'll be honest with you. It is pumpkin spice eggnog. Now, in theory, that sounds fantastic. Okay, because I like cinnamon, I like the pumpkin spice kind of thing. But they actually, I think, put some pumpkin flavoring in the eggnog.
Okay, I don't do eggnog in the first place, but it is not sounding really too good what you're describing here.
No, I'm not loving this. To be honest. No. I like regular eggnog much better, and I like eggnog with rum even more.
Eggnog with rum?
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least thin all that cholesterol out. All right. Tommy says here, almost neighbors. He's in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
How about that? Looks like we really have Tennessee well represented tonight. Nice. I like that. David and Aaron are admitting that is a good deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like I
jump
found
on
a
board.
Unicorn.
Literally and figuratively. Jump on board. Gary is asking, is that the Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog?
No, it's Turner's eggnog.
Okay, so not Pennsylvania Dutch. Eric says, just poured some eggnog for kids.
I hope it's better,
Eric. Steve says that it is too early for eggnog.
The only thing that I'll tell you what is a godsend is that eggnog is not available year round, because I would be year round.
McW goes, ew, I know. Eggnog is not my thing either, Mac. David and Aaron saying, LOL, we just bought some eggnog today along with a big bottle of Maker's Mark. Okay, this is probably because I was not born and raised here, but what is Maker's Mark?
I think that's rum.
Oh, that is the rum?
I believe that's that rum? I'm not real good with alcohols.
So it looks like there's a big ordeal about eggnog and rum going on tonight. Paul Vines pointing out that the Pennsylvania Dutch is the best eggnog. Okay, all right, if you say so. Like I said, I'm not an eggnog person. Najuma Brown is also very much in favor of the eggnog and rum there. Looks like there's a lot of fans of eggnog and rum in here tonight. Let's see. Gary again pointing out that it is a stupid, crazy deal. Yes, it is. Again, join us. Jump on board. Dave and Aaron agreeing with that statement. Yeah, how can you not, right? Oh boy, here we go. Spooky Halloween fun facts from Nick D. That is how Nick D enters the live stream. Most cruise deaths are caused by falling overboard or onto lower decks, 23%.
And you know what? 90% of them didn't fall where they were pushed. And you know what? It is true. Cruises are actually like one of the safest types of vacations you could take as far as like you won't die. But the people that have been killed on the boats, it wasn't somebody else. It was somebody they brought with them.
There you go.
They brought their own problems.
Dark facts out there. Anyways, let's welcome our Nick D. Here we go.
Hi, Nick.
All right, from the state of Kentucky, Nick D tuning in once again for our Night Owl edition. Welcome back here, Nick. And hey, if you do have some more goofy fun facts about Halloween, yeah, I'd be interested in hearing that. And I'm sure everyone in the chat would also be interested because we know what kind of fun facts you can bring to the table. So please do.
I like Southern Comfort.
Steve says cinnamon. That was my stripper name back in the day.
God.
Oh, that is hilarious. Dave and Aaron saying Southern Comfort traditional eggnog.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now I do like Southern Comfort. What I really like Southern Comfort in is I like it in mulled apple cider. Okay, that's
mulled apple cider?
Yes. Okay, you get apple cider.
Yeah.
And like I always put it, I would put it in a slow cooker. And then, okay, you have orange slices in it. You have cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice.
That sounds like way too much work to just make one drink.
No, you make a whole slow cooker.
Oh, okay.
Like for a party.
Still sounds like too much work.
Yeah, he doesn't do it. But anyways, and then I haven't made it because we usually do. We've been doing the glue vine.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
But anyways, you put that in your cup. You serve it hot.
Okay.
And you add the Southern Comfort to it.
Mm.
That and a fire. Oh my God. Way to go.
Well, it seems like that is, something that they need out there in Tennessee. Steve saying wassail and caroling. Right? Maker's Mark, Paul Vines explains to me, is fine Kentucky bourbon. Okay. All right. That's good to know. Learn something new tonight.
I don't know alcohols, to be honest.
Eric also is familiar with that. Backbeat Rhythm in the house. Hello there. Welcome
good in. Welcome in.
Nick D with another fact about crew members are more likely to die of murder or suicide. Ooh,
good to know.
That's some spooky Halloween fact right there for sure. And adding to that, the most passenger deaths occurred on Carnival Cruise Lines, 29%, Royal Caribbean 12, and Norwegian 10. Woo!
Okay. You can't tell me people haven't dropped dead on other cruise ships.
Oh, I know.
You know, some of the cruise. Okay, are we talking like dying of suspicious, or are we talking just like got old and passed away?
There is that too, of course. Steve says, leaving Ruth Tull home next cruise. Oh, you're up to something, aren't you, Steve? He's up to something. I know he is. Gary says, oh, geez, we'll have to do some booze education on the cruise. I see Maker's Mark around bourbon drinks are turning over in
I know. I have no idea.
I suppose so.
I have no idea.
Southern Comfort is sweet, says Paul.
Okay.
Gary, then, yeah, you like Southern Comfort because it's 100 proof. Backbeat Rhythm says, my first Halloween party at 21 was in a cemetery.
Cool.
Oh, that's neat. That's neat. So what was that party like then? Wassels, says Steve. Okay. All right. Chad Williams in the house. Hello from the Canadian Lurkers. Well, guess what, Chad? You beat me to it. But hey, now that you're here, let's pull that clip up that we have especially for our Lurkers. Here we go. right. That is for all our lurkers in our community. We know you're out there. We know you're following our content, and we appreciate you for it. So if you feel like coming out of the shadows and saying hi to us, please do so now. And that way we can say hi to you and acknowledge you. That would be great. If not, and you just prefer to lurk in the shadows, that's fine too. But please be advised that we do appreciate all your support for our channel. McW says Southern Comfort earns at least 14 hours straight in a glass. Woo! You mean burns? Burns at least 14 hours straight in a glass? I mean, if there's that much alcohol in it. David and Aaron also explaining that Maker's Mark is a Kentucky bourbon. Oh, hey, I try it.
Now, the only thing that I can tell y'all is you need to come on the MSC cruise, and then you can educate me on the different types of liquor.
There you go. Absolutely. Paul Vine says that he likes bourbon and Folgers, a bonfire, a 6-string. There you go.
Very nice.
Nice. David and Aaron then. Yeah, USA, Kentucky. David was born and raised in Kentucky. All right.
Okay.
That's easy to keep in mind then. Nick D says, all that's natural, unnatural, or supernatural. I suppose. David and Aaron then again. Yes, Southern Comfort is some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got some bourbon lovers in here and some rum lovers from what it sounds like. Gary says, I met Eva at the Halloween party. I was a vampire. She was the kissing bandit.
Woo!
Oh, I see.
You know what? The Texans Who Travel met at a Halloween party too.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Don and Heather from Texans Who Travel, yes, they did too. Yeah. Rob says, my 2 words I like to see is MSC Disney Cruise Lines. Let's see how this one plays out. All right. Backbeat Rhythm says, well, it was crazy. Mocked a funeral and smuggled liquor in a casket and drove a horse. What?
Okay. That was just all kinds of stuff
going on from what it sounds like. Let's see here. Nick D then, the RMS Queen Mary supposedly has over 150 ghosts. Nick, is that one cruise ship that you can actually, that is docked, but you can spend like an overnight in there? Because that is something that is on my list to do. I do want to do that at some point. I think it would be absolutely amazing to explore that ship and see if there's really something going on there, if I can debunk it all. But that would really be awesome. Okay, I had the right word for it. It was indeed Burns. Anthony Simone. Hello there. Our moderator from Florida in the house. Well, that means that we get to play another clip. Here we go. From the state of Florida has arrived our Anthony. Welcome back, my friend. Good to have you on board with us tonight. Troy Stansel, good evening to you. He says, okay, I'll come out of the shadows and stop lurking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no lurker there for sure. Backbeat Rhythm saying, my family went to England on the Queen Mary. Nice.
Okay.
David and Aaron say our neighboring city is Lynchburg, Tennessee, home of Jack Daniel's distillery.
Wow.
No way.
That's cool.
Now, see, that I have heard of. So,
yeah.
that's interesting. So now that you're mentioning this anyways, does the Jack Daniel's distillery actually have like tours that they organize or something that you can kind of like tour the plant or whatever? Eric says, I'm going to a Halloween party this weekend.
Oh,
well, it's Louisiana. I cannot imagine there not being a Halloween party or two in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Gary says, yes, it's in Long Beach.
What
is in Long Beach?
Gary, what's in Long Beach?
Oh, that must be the Halloween party. That must be it. David and Aaron saying, yes, 100 proof whiskey is great for candy fudge during Christmas. Is it? Huh.
Oh my God. You know what?
Whiskey for candy fudge. That would be interesting.
When I was a kid, my aunt, she was a hairdresser. And when it would be Christmas time, she would get tons of homemade candy, homemade cookies, all kinds of stuff from her clients. And my favorite thing to eat is chocolate covered cherries. That's That is like, I love chocolate covered cherries. And my aunt had this box of chocolate covered cherries and didn't think too much about it. And I ate a chocolate covered cherry and it was good. And I was about 12, maybe 13. And I ate another one. Boy, these are really good.
And then you went in Kimberly mode and nothing was left.
Okay, well, wait. And I was getting to my third one and my mom ate one. She's like, oh my God. Each one had a shot of whiskey in it.
That's funny. All right, now I see what the Long Beach was referring to. That's actually where that RMS Queen Mary is.
Okay.
Got. All right. Anthony says, when did we get new mods? On Wednesday, Anthony. That happened just this Wednesday, 2 days ago. Nick says there are haunted mansions in both California and Florida. Both house 999 ghosts. Anthony may be familiar. Oh, okay. Let's see here. But anyways, Anthony, for your information, because I don't think you were here on Wednesday, but we have Gary, who is a new mod. We have Eric, who is a new mod. And we have Dewey, who is a new mod. Yeah. So those three are new moderators here in our live stream. MacW says he's going to Anthony's Halloween party. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Gary then, interesting tidbit. Cruzan rum is aged in used Jack Daniel's cakes.
Very cool.
Nice, interesting. We're learning a lot about rum and bourbon, and that's good. The Duchess says we live right on the Bourbon Trail. Woodford Reserve, one of the best distilleries, is 15 minutes from our house. Well, if the Duchess says it is one of the best distilleries, it's gotta be. So we would have to check that out at some point. The Queen Mary, I got it. It's Anthony says I just made your donation to the children. Thank you so much, Mac. All right. Anthony talking to Mac here. Gary, then Queen Mary, that was the ghost and is now a hotel in Long Beach, California. There you go. Nice. Bourbon Ball. Nice.
Okay.
That's great. Dutch is also confirming that Tucked in Long Beach serves as a hotel. I totally want to go there at some point. I think it would be amazing. Let's see here. Anthony to Nick D. Ghost will follow you home. Any volunteers? More meetings and greetings there. Paul Vine says that Cruzan rum is good. I'd buy it by the gallon if I could find it. Where does Cruzan rum come from anyways? Greg Carter, hello there, my friend.
Hi.
Welcome in. Another one of our regulars here in our International Travelers Hangout. And for you, Greg, and for everyone else who has just joined us, please be sure that you remember to hit those thumbs up for us. We would really, really appreciate if you could do that for us. And then I think, are we finally caught up? Almost caught up. Anthony thanking me for coming to his live stream the other day. Anthony, absolutely, my friend. No problem at all.
It's made in St. Croix.
So in response to the question I asked where Cruzan rum comes from, it's made in St. Croix. How about that? Okay, good. We're all caught up with the comments then, so let us tell you what we have in stock for you. We have a background tonight, especially selected for the Halloween time of the year. So you may be able to tell right off the bat what it is. I mean,
I don't know.
I think it is not that difficult to guess, but what I would really be interested in is to know if you, by any chance, could figure out where this picture was taken. Now, mind you, for those of you who have a sharp memory, this picture has been posted by me in the To Travel and Tour community quite some time ago, but it has been posted in there. So I think you can maybe kind of track it down that way. But go ahead and take a guess at the background we have here. Now that we're talking about it anyways, might as well. We're going to show you the picture a little bit better. So there it is. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what it is now. So if you have any clue where this was taken, this picture, let us know where. Let's see here. MacW is guessing. Let me see here. Oh, wait a minute. There are some discrepancies, looks here, as to the origins of Cruzan rum. Gary said it was made in St. Croix, but Paul Vine says that it comes from the Virgin Islands. And doesn't like rum, but Cruzan is good. All right. Troy says, sounds like a get-together in the making. How about that? And Steve says, Ruth Todd lives on Cruzan. Okay, so that is kind of like her go-to beverage then, huh? Nice. Steve says it's a monster truck. Definitely Bali, where this picture was taken, according to the Duchess. Megan, I don't think you should be that level of drunk. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Nick says you guys need to do a blog of the Lonesome Valley Farms Valley of Terror in Greensburg.
I don't even know what that is.
Whoa, I'm gonna write that down, Nick. Thank you so much for the suggestion.
I think Nick's making stuff up.
Well, I hope he is not. I was gonna
what
write
are you
something.
Doing?
I was gonna write something down.
Well, write it on there. That's fine.
Let's see here. Is that really something, Nick, or are you just making stuff up? Because I don't want to just write stuff down. I'm not gonna be finding anyways.
I don't know. It'd be kind of fun to watch him Google stuff and not be able to find it.
No, Kimberly, because I will have you Google it.
No, you can Google it.
There we go.
Oh.
What?
My head hurts.
Your head hurts?
Yeah.
All right, so that's written down there. Good deal. But hey, thank you so much for that suggestion, if it truly was a suggestion for real. Eric admits that this is a tough one. Yep. Dutch's second guess is Greenland. Oh boy, I think Megan has been drinking rum and bourbon mixed together. Steve guesses Hollywood. You know what? That is not a bad guess.
Yeah, St. Croix is one of the Virgin Islands.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. All right. Good deal. Learned something else tonight. Nick D says a railroad museum. No, it's not a railroad museum. Troy says the entrance to Sanford and Sons junkyard.
He doesn't have any idea what that is.
But I know what a junkyard is, but
he
no,
has
that's
no
not that.
idea what Sanford and Son is.
No, I don't. All right. Nick says that it is real. Okay, I'm definitely going to look for it. Tell you what, there is another place not too far from here that is definitely haunted, that me and Kimberly know is haunted, but we have never made a vlog there. It's called Bushy Run.
Yes.
It's Bushy Run Battlefield, that is, and me and Kimberly once went there quite literally on a ghost hunting tour, and that was a lot of fun. And we kind of witnessed firsthand that, yeah, there is something going on there. Let's see. You okay, Mrs. Anthony?
I'll live.
Nick says, well, I assume the monsters are fake, but they pretend it's real. Okay, all right. So it's just going to be something we'll be debunking then. Steve says, Overdrive the movie.
Or is it just like a haunted trail? Like for this time of year?
Rob says that it looks like his backyard.
Okay.
Nice. Kim, does Neil know the Jeffersons?
No.
That's that cartoon, right?
No, that's the Jetsons.
Oh, that's the Jetsons.
The Jefferson was that's another
something
TV
else?
show. Yeah, he has no idea.
Probably not. Dutchess says, is that the train that Nick P is on? Yikes.
Oh, no!
I'm curious to the destination of that train. But so far, I'm not seeing any correct guesses. I gave you a very clear hint, guys. I mean, it has been in the TTT community.
And I want to say something here. I have not said hello to 22 people.
No. If you're not a lurker, go ahead and speak up. Let us know you're here. We want to talk to you. That's what we do in here. Oh, boy. Well, while we're waiting for some more guesses coming in, so we have, of course, later on our All Roads Lead to Travel claim.
Not too much later.
We also have something that may have come in the mail.
Yes.
And we didn't go over that on Wednesday, so might as well do that tonight. All right, there is some more stuff coming in here. The Duchess is very thrilled about my pop culture knowledge. What pop culture knowledge, Megan? It's virtually non-existent.
She's
I know she's poking me. I'm fully aware. But you have to understand, it's just simply not something I'm interested in. If I'm not interested in something, I don't learn about it. And I don't know about it. Gary says, I'm thinking some type of Civil War prison. Okay. Paul Vines explaining Sanford and Son was the American answer to the British Steptoe and Son. Still drawing a blank here. I mean, I'm not from Britain either. So, Troy sharing in the Duchess fun at poking me. Sure. Steampunk Island, says Nick.
I love it!
Steve Morales is asking for a hint. All right, Steve. So, again, like I said, it has been a picture that I posted in the TTT community quite some time ago. And it is a picture that isn't too far away from here. The location wasn't that far away from here. I'm also going to tell you that this truck just happened to be there at this particular spot that day. This is not the regular parking spot for this truck. It just happened to be there. The driver was just taking a rest break. That's all there is to it. So it is not too far from here, and it was a place that I very regularly went to. Now, if you don't know what it is now, then I don't know how many more hints to give you. Sean and Ilana, hello.
Yay.
Good day, folks. Happy Halloween. Right back at you, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. And a second thank you for giving us that nice little plug with the Down Under Cruisers raid. We very much appreciate that. And we are very, very thrilled to hear that Australia is finally no longer keeping its citizens locked up. That is fantastic news. Hopefully, you'll be able to go travel again here soon. McW is firing with Utah. Okay.
Yeah, we were in Utah.
That is a good guess. Paul Vine says, Jeepers and Creepers struck in the background. It could have been, but it's not.
I think it's supposed to look like it, though.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's the whole truck was really done in like some kind of gothic kind of style, like. And indeed, it looked like a truck that could have been featured in Jeepers Creepers. Absolutely. Let's see. Mad Max says Steve Morales. Eric is guessing Pittsburgh. You're getting closer. You're getting somewhat close. But it's even closer than Pittsburgh to us.
Yeah.
That's a working truck? Yes. Heck yeah, it is, Gary. Absolutely. Yeah. That truck had an engine that worked and everything. Greensburg City dump. Wow, they need to upgrade their vehicles. No. Freedom, says McW. Oh, yes. Nick D says, Neil, just binge watch Appleton Ground Show.
What is that?
Those are like kind of perhaps the Dutch equivalent of pop culture.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't really that interested in those either. Not really. I have nothing against it, but it's just not my thing. Philadelphia, says Rob. No, that is way far out. Where is that truck, says Backbeat Rhythm? Well, it's up to you to guess. Few more guesses before I give the right answer. Boston, says Steve Morales. No, that's really way too far out.
I'll tell you what. I am so excited going on a 3-day cruise and getting to see the Norrises and getting to see
Barry,
that's
going to be
amazing. To see Jerry. And I am so excited to be going to the Netherlands for Christmas to see the other half of our family.
Yeah.
And I got a text from Neil's mom today that she was making dinner, and in 8 weeks we'll be having dinner together.
That's right.
And
we've not been able to do that in 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. So, but look. Eric, yes, very, very good. This was indeed in the Walmart parking lot. Well, not quite the parking lot, but like on the side of the building.
It was there.
It was there. Very, very good. Yes. It just happened to be parked like right next to the department where I worked one day. And like, wow, that is really freaking awesome. So I took some pictures, and the driver had even put up signs on the windshield that it was perfectly cool to take pictures and everything, because he must be fully aware that is something that's going to draw attention what he was driving. So, but it was really a sight to behold. Absolutely awesome.
You know what else I'm excited for?
What?
Not this week, but next week we can get a new roof on our house.
Yeah, at long last, thank goodness. The Duchess says courtyard near your home in Greensburg. Well, the Duchess did get in somewhat in a direction, but I have only seen Eric with the correct answer. Steve goes Portland, Oregon police truck. Back Big Rhythm asking to see the picture one more time. Sure, here, there you go. Tell me that is not one freaking awesome truck. I mean, that's just badass. I love it. I really get a kick out of stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, that's what we just went over. Greensburg Walmart. Now this is actually in North Huntington in Irwin, but the Walmart where I worked at.
Yeah.
Camden Yards. Another one for Pittsburgh here from Meg. Gary says, if Nick hasn't gotten it, no one will. All right. Troy asking, are you a fan of Hermes House Band? I don't even know what that is, Troy. I have no clue. McW cheering for the roof. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have a roof, right? I mean, it would be bad if at some point you're actually going to see water pouring down on our heads. I mean, that is not a good thing.
I did find out. I mean, our roof was original, so our roof is 100 years old.
Yeah, that is true. Hey, we're getting an excellent question here from Steve. What is for dinner in the Netherlands for Christmas? Ha! That's actually really, really good, Steve. So what we do, or what my family always does, is something they call a fondue. Now, mind you, it's not like the chocolate fondue that they typically do here. Well, it can be cheese, but not typically for Christmas.
No,
not my family. But so basically, you have a fondue pot, and then what typically happens is that large trays with small pieces of meat and other like vegetables or whatever that you can put on a special fork to go in the fondue pot. That is being put on the table.
And there's oil in the fondue pot.
Yeah, there's oil in the fondue pot. And you just fry it in there. You just fry the pieces of meat in there, the vegetables, whatever you want to fry in there, you fry in there. A lot of the times, whoever is hosting the Christmas evening will also make sure there's some other things to munch on.
Some side
salads. Some sides, crusty bread, like baguettes, a condiment. Well, I wouldn't say condiments. More like real sauces, homemade sauces. It's a big deal, really, and it's a dinner that typically lasts a little longer. So don't think you're done in like 20 minutes.
No, this is a whole.
Think more like 2 hours or better. Yeah,
it's a whole evening kind of affair.
Yeah, so that is what we do there. Gary says, reminds me of something the Ghost Rider would use. Yep, that would be one. Troy says that's a mobile junkyard. Nick says, yeah, Gary, I'm stumped. Excuse me, son-in-law is saying that looks like Queen Elizabeth's right in Canberra.
Okay.
Steve says the roof is to be replaced.
Yes.
Heck yeah, Steve, it finally is. It's taken us a while.
You know what? I had a real problem getting estimates on our roof. The reason is we have a 4-story house, and it's a slate roof, and people would come and they would drive by. They wouldn't even stop. It wouldn't give me an estimate. It would never call me back.
Nope.
And then
disappeared off the radar, never to be heard from again.
And we had some say, oh yeah, I'm going to get you a quote because we were going to get it repaired, and then nothing. So we did this for quite some time. And then we had a gentleman come out that really did do slate and took a good look at it and told us what the costs were in patching and fixing up what we needed to do. And it was just too much.
Yeah.
I mean, so we are going to get shingles and have that done. Hope that now they're telling me it's going to take 3 days or less.
I highly doubt that because you're also dependent on weather and.
We'll see.
It's obviously.
But he's like, oh no, I'm saying 3 days because that's if it goes long.
Yeah. Nick says it's the Queen Mary. It's really fallen into disrepair.
Yeah.
Paul asking, are you from the Netherlands originally, Paul? Yes, I was actually born in Amsterdam. Troy is probably going to be jealous of me now. Duchess says, talking to Troy here. Steve says, fondue sounds amazing. Oh, it is, Steve. It's absolutely delicious. It's really, really a great, great way to celebrate Christmas. Now, here's something interesting for you. In the Netherlands, they typically don't celebrate Christmas Eve. What they do there is celebrate Christmas Day. And then on December 26th, there is what they call Second Christmas Day. So it's basically 2 days of Christmas out there. Erie, Pennsylvania. No, that is not what it was. Gary says, so you guys, not all evening for dinner in the Netherlands. Yeah.
Not normally. This is really just like a kind of like a Christmas thing.
Yeah. Regular dinners last way shorter than that. But when it is Christmas time and you have a fondue going on, that is a big ordeal. You spend like I said, at least like 2 hours or better on at the table there. And just munching away basically. Spiker saying, okay, we're back in the chat. My son just came to visit for a bit, but just left. All right, well, hopefully you and your son had a good time together. And thank you so much for returning, of course. Nick says, we don't need no water. Let me...
Okay, I'll have
Let never get repaired the roof. Okay.
You don't know that song, do you?
Probably not.
No.
It's a song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be explaining that later. I'm going to be showing him Sanford.
Listen, can I please get some understanding here for the fact that I'm not from here?
I'm helping you. I'm going to let you know what these things are. I'm going to show you them afterwards.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and educate me. Paul says, gravy fondue with biscuit sounds good. There you go. Steve says, no one wants to door for floors and slate.
Yeah.
Gary says, Amsterdam. Yes. Trees in the Netherlands. Yeah, there is definitely Christmas trees out there, if that's what you're referring to. So, yeah, when Christmas comes around, then, yeah, you can expect people to have trees up in their houses. Troy says, I think y'all should look into Neil doing a group tour of the Netherlands. Like I said in last Wednesday, if there is an interest in that, then I would be happy to
put something together.
Yeah, to start talking to a tour operator and put something together. Gary says, yes, Reno's flowers on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well. Yeah, so here in the States, it is more so Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Well, actually, and
whereas in the Netherlands, it's more Christmas Day and a second Christmas Day.
Yeah, and here's the thing, too. Here in the States, there are some families that celebrate more on Christmas Day and don't do anything Christmas Eve. But I was raised Italian Catholic.
Right.
So we really celebrated Christmas Eve because we would have the big Christmas Eve dinner with all the seafood, and then we would go to midnight mass.
Right. Backbeat Rhythm was trying Silverton, Colorado. No, it has been guessed. It has been guessed already. This was actually taken at where I worked, the Walmart where I worked. And like I said, this truck behind us just happened to be there. And it was just the coolest thing to see. So I just took some pictures. Johnny's Journey. Oh, my goodness. Hello there. How have you been? If I'm not mistaken, you're pretty much full-time RVing at this point. So tell us, what is your current location and your latest adventure, so you will. Sean and Lana saying, I'm so confused by this chat right now, Kimberly.
What? I don't know what I did.
What she do, Sean? I'll support you. Whatever it is she did, I'll support you. Steve says, the roof is on fire. No, we don't need water to...
Yes.
Okay. I know the roof is on fire, but that's like the Follow the Leader one. That's a different one. You probably don't know that song. No, I didn't think so. Amethyst Haze Adventures. Hello there. Great to have you on board tonight. How have you been? Gary says, yep, Feast of the Seven Fishes. Yep. Coles is back with rhythm. Then Nick D says, the windmills on fire. Let the windmills burn. If the windmills burn, then the Netherlands drowns, Nick. That's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. Noche buenas, Steve. And then we are all caught up in here. All right, good deal. So we are going to share with you what we got in the mail. Yes, we did get some mail. And then
of course,
afterwards...
none of those people are here, are they?
Yeah, no, but that's the way it is.
Okay.
Or do you think it's better to do it on Wednesday and just move straight on to All Roads Lead to Travel?
I think we should move right on to All Roads Lead to Travel.
I don't think anyone wants to play that.
No.
Nobody
likes it.
Nobody likes All Roads Lead to Travel. No, it's
I
really
think we should play bingo.
Okay.
I wanted to see that look on his face.
Look, even by the time I hit 97 years old, you'll probably not see me ever play bingo.
No, never.
That's, of course, if I make it to that age, but we'll see. Anyways, let's do that because we are already getting quite far into the live stream at this point. We are going to be playing All Roads Lead to Travel. So, if your kids at this time are not yet in bed, now would be a great opportunity to send them there because this is not exactly a game for kids. Now, it is all in good fun, mind you, that it sure is, but it gets a little bit rowdy. So if you are not yet familiar with All Roads to Travel, we are going to be telling you all about it here in a moment. But first, we're going to show you the clip for our game that we made. So here we go. All Roads Lead to Travel. All right, here we go again. We've been looking forward to this, guys. But I do see there are some more comments coming in the chat, so let me go over those first real quick. Backbeat Rhythm said that the semi is after Mad Max the Trucker did it that way. All right. The Duchess says, gonna be living La Bella Vida in Italy for New Year's. Oh, yes. Yes. By the way, Vida, Duchess, is Spanish, not Italian. It would be La Dolce Vita. That is Italian. Yeah, I get to correct you on your language this time. Had to happen at some point. Gary says, don't tell me someone sends you there, Gurkin. Bingo only if you play Sweet Caroline. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Paul Vines is rooting for All Roads Lead to Travel. So is Backbeat Rhythm Halloween version. Suggesting there. All right. Bingo's for old farts, Steve. McW, happy to get that started, our game. Here we go, says Cindy. So there's a lot of interest here in All Roads Lead to Travel. Awesome. Empty Nester is this, Steve. All right. Down on the cruise says, you want me to send my 25-year-old kids to band at 2:50?
They'll be confused.
Okay, we will make an exception for the Aussies because of the time, not because of their age.
Yeah.
Let's see. Troy then says, give your little one some Benadryl and let them wash it down some makeup.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is great. All right. You'll need to come on the Vista, says Paul, to the Duchess Frankenweenie Monster Book. I'll play bingo on the cruise. Okay, well, hey, whatever you like, Anthony. I mean, just because I don't care for bingo doesn't mean that you cannot care for bingo. If you like bingo, you can like bingo all you want. All right, so Gary has the first words already together for you, but before we go and officially launch round one, let me first explain this game to everyone who hasn't been in here before playing this game. So, All Roads Lead to Travel. Where does it come from? It comes from the belief that all of us travelers can make any conversation into a travel-related one. So, no matter what we're talking about, we can be discussing roofs, we can be discussing bourbon, but ultimately we can turn anything into a travel-related conversation. So on that note, what we do in here is that me and Kimberly or some fellow travelers in the chat come up with some words, and those words are to be used in a sentence,
Steve,
by the fellow travelers in the chat that is as funny as possible, with the goal to get as many fellow travelers laughing as is realistic. So, all right, let's see here. Steve having a good laugh. I've played strip bingo. Okay, Troy.
That's why he's not allowed back in the nursing home.
Any thoughts? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Did I miss something, Mac? Nick says Troy did turn into bang.
Again, why he's not allowed back in the nursing home.
Oh, it's great. All right, let's start with round one. We got Frankenweenie and Monster Ball. That is for round one of All Roads Lead to Travel. So remember, put in your sentence, and it's got to be as funny as possible and somehow still travel related. So go ahead and let's see how many fellow travelers you can make roaring with laughter over the floor.
It was such a huge monster ball, you couldn't even see the Frankenweenie.
Oh, look who is here. Did I say All Roads Lead to Travel? And Bill and Nancy from Thin Blue Lane RV Life are popping in. Hello there, guys. Our friends from the RV community stopping by here for our Night Owl edition. And stopping in right as we start with our All Roads Lead to Travel game. So go ahead, guys, and you can jump in if you want right away. So the first words are Frankenweenie and Monster Ball. We might have a little bit of a Halloween theme going on here tonight for this game. Amethyst says that is just because there's nothing else in the middle of Kansas.
Okay.
Let's see. Vampire. Okay, there's some more words coming in already. Okay.
Click on those words and let people come on. Let's go.
Oh, I know there is here. We got the first one in already. It's coming from Cindy. My monster ball of freakish emotions came out one night on the cruise, and Dux Frankenweenie couldn't handle it.
Oh my God!
Nice one, nice one. The first one has already been launched. So I'm very curious to see if Doc is going to counter right away back at his wife for this one. Gary says, I was on the Mardi Gras for a Halloween cruise while participating in the Monster Ball. Franken lost his Whitney. Oh, that's great. Hey, Bill and Nancy got one. I was going to cook my Frankenweenie, but the fire got too close to my Monster Ball. Great, great, great. Oh, what a start we have, guys, for this game tonight. What a start we're having. That is why I have Sheep, Miss Hayes. Okay. Backbeat saying, throwing in the vampires already. It's the vampires, Frank, and Winnie was so used to the monster ball hang on the floor and made the sound of a Chinese gong.
Good to know.
Oh, that's great. McW then. I was watching Frank and Weedy with Paul, and when we left the theater in Brazil, we found a weird monster ball. It opened and it was just a pup. Oh, gee.
Okay.
Eric, then it's okay not to have a foot-long Frankenweenie as long as you have monster balls, literally.
Why?
Oh, that's great. Whatever you have to make up for, right, Eric? Steve, then. I got my Frankenweenie caught in my zipper. The next day, I had monster balls.
At least that makes sense.
Oh, that is great. That is great. Jonas Journey is going TBL. Oh my. What a way to start the game tonight, guys. You all rock. This is fantastic. Spiky. Yeah, for real. See, those are good words, says Gary. They sure were. I mean, you really... The way our fellow travelers...
Yeah, they did a good job with them.
Went straight for those. Yeah. Let's see here. I should have realized that TBL's, of course, Thin Blue Lane. Duh. I should have realized that. Eric says, it takes monster balls to walk around on the Lido shaking your Frankenweenie all about.
It does.
Yeah, that would be. Oh, boy. Here comes Nick. Al Franken, weenie for resigning and traveling back home to Minnesota. But he will have monster balls if he runs again.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Gary is pointing out that he's being respectful of Doug. Gary taking his moderator position very serious. Wow. All right. Well, for round two, Kimberly, what do you say? We'll come up with one.
What were the ones that weren't there more?
There were more
suggested?
Let's have a look here. I mean, I'm just gonna have to scroll back a little bit. Let's see here. I'm willing to go with vampire here, but pickle has been overdone. So we're going to use another word instead. Let's see here. So we're going to do vampire.
And booby.
Booby, all right. Okay. Well, there you go.
And it has to be booby.
There you go. So for round two of All Roads Lead to Travel, we have vampire and we have booby. So what can you turn those two words into? That is somehow travel related, but at the same time, absolutely hilarious. All right, back to the chat because I do see way more things coming in here. Let's see here. Mike Jackson in the house. Hello there. And immediately participating. Awesome. That's what we like to see in here. Hey, all, what the Frankenweenie lacked in length, the monster balls made up for in circumference.
Oh, my God.
That's a great one, Mike. That's a really clever one. I like that. Troy says, some have an eggplant and no balls and have big monster balls and little Frankenweenies. Yep, that's a very descriptive way to put it, Troy. Here comes Doc, lashing back at Cindy. On the last cruise, Cindy was upside down on the bed. My Frankenweenie was at work and my monster balls came from black eyes.
Oh, my God.
Holy moly.
Oh my God.
Wow. You know what? That would be an interesting conversation next morning at breakfast if you're doing a group cruise. Like, what happened to your eyes? Wow. McW complimenting Gary on his choice there. Here comes Thin Blue, Lane RV Live, Bill and Nancy again. The captain of the ship tried to drop the monster balls into the water because they lost control of the ship.
Oh, no.
They asked me to bring my Frankenweenie to help steer the ship.
Wow, it has skills. His Frankenweenie has skills.
So how do you go about steering that? Oh, gee. Gary's going, oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that's great. Bill and Nancy are saying, I was getting drained dry, so I set a booby trap for the freaking vampire.
That's a good one.
That's a clever one. I like that.
That's
awesome.
Really good.
Awesome. Cindy says, stop laughing so much at Duck's comment. Mine was better, says Cindy. Both of yours are great, really, Cindy. It's always a blast when you and Duck are going at each other in this game. It's hilarious. Like a rudder. That's how you go. Oh, that's great.
God.
That is hilarious. Steve says, the monster balls do tend to swing.
Oh, my God.
McW then, I was watching Frankenweenie, but then we left and I saw a monster ball, but then we saw a weird show. There was a vampire and someone touched my boobie. Oh boy. Just while you're watching a movie and you don't expect something like that to happen.
No.
It's not that kind of movie, you would think.
No.
Bill and Nancy said there are swingers at those monster balls.
Good to know.
Nick D then, I went to the red light district in Amsterdam to suck like a vampire, but it turned out to be a booby trap. Oh. Oi. Here's Duck again. Like always on the first day of a cruise, I was sucking. We make a vampire jealous.
But only on the first day of the cruise. The rest of the cruise, he wants nothing to do with the boobies.
Oh, gee. Nick, are you applying for a job as Megan? Oh, that's so funny. Cindy then, I was getting ready for the main dining room and Duck got a glimpse of my boobie and turned into a vampire sucking away. Okay,
well, at least they're on the same page.
I suppose that's how he got his appetizer, Cindy. Wow, suspect W, I know. Holy moly, and this is just the second round. Whoa, we're getting more in. Troy then, Vampire 1, why do you have diarrhea? Vampire 2, I messed up. I bit her boobie instead of her neck. You know, I'm lactose intolerant. Holy moly, Troy.
Okay, Troy wins.
That is epic. That is absolutely epic. Holy moly.
That is amazing, Troy.
I really, love you, Troy. This is brilliant. This is all roads lead to travel at its finest, people. This is epic. Love it. Backbeat rhythm then. We were like in playing a role in here, Kimberly. Okay. Neil and Kimberly were really excited to attend the Monster Ball in Paris, so Neil dressed up as Frankenstein, but the pants shrunk. Sweetie Kimberly dressed as a vampire with monster balls. Okay. Monster boobies filling out her costume. Whoa. Sounds like a wild Halloween evening. Megan, who's hiring? Nick asks. Troy for the wins is Megan. Steve then, as she came to, the young lady found vampire had drank the booby dry.
Oh
no! Sean and Alana are going, this discussion is titillating, just saying. Usually is when all roads leads to travel comes around, Sean and Alana. Usually is. Troy wins, Steve. Bill and Nancy also admitting you won the internet, Troy. I know. Troy is extremely skilled at this game, and there's many that have grown extremely skilled at this game. But yeah, that was really epic. Eric, then I don't suck blood, so I cannot be called a vampire, but I can say the same for movies. Oh, Kenny is having a good laugh. He's still here listening and watching in the background while doing his own live stream. Kenny, I cannot help but to think that at this point in time, while you're listening, you must be just shaking your head in your live stream like, holy moly. These nut jobs had to travel and tour are going at it again with their goofy game. You missed mine, did we? All right, let me double check the comments, make sure that I'm not missing out on any. I'm scrolling
Gary,
back here.
I see. Oh my God, Doug.
Yeah, and then afterwards, I didn't see anything from you coming through, Gary. But oh my gosh, Doug was the last comment we saw from you.
There isn't one.
No, didn't see any.
Maybe the YouTube.
Eric says, I really want some milk right now. Troy goes, amen, Eric. Cindy is also thinking that Kenny must be just really laughing out loud on this live stream. I know, right? Oh, that is so funny. All right. Whoa. That was just round 2, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, we still have 3 rounds to go.
Yes.
Whoa. All right.
I think we should do pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Yes, of course. Of course we should do pumpkin. There you go. Pumpkin. And let's see what else. Oh wait, Gary got one here. There it is. I found the comment. Sir Gary of the Beachest Vampire was feasting in the young ladies' Netherlands while monster balls were nested in boobies, and his Frankenweenie was let that be.
Oh my goodness!
Ah, that's great. Oh boy. Duck goes, Gary, I timed you out. Just kidding. All right, so pumpkin, and what else are we gonna do?
Bat.
What?
Bat.
Bat?
Yeah, bat.
Like the flying creature that I once chased out of our house. All right. Fair enough. It's gonna be pumpkin and bat for round 3 of All Roads Lead to Travel. We have pumpkin and bat. What can you turn it into that is just as hilarious, if not even more so, than the previous 2 rounds, and at the same time somehow travel related? Steve goes, milk. It's what's for dinner. Gary said, I was afraid you did. Yep. It's, like I said, your comment came through now, though. But yes, pumpkin and bat for round 3 of All Roads Lead to Travel. Oh boy, I finally get to have a sip of my drink here. Wow. What an evening this has been already. Mm-hmm. Quick reminder, guys, if you haven't done so yet and you're enjoying yourself in our live stream, be sure to hit those good old thumbs up for us. We would very much appreciate it while you're at it. Also, be sure you are subscribed to our channel with the notification bell on, because at least every other day we got something new going on here at To Travel and Tour. I see that Jeffrey Resendiz has joined in our Jamestown Baseball Commissioner in the house. Hello there, Jeffrey.
It's awful late for Jeffrey.
Anthony says Megan was so scared there was a bat in the house that she turned into a pumpkin. Oh
yes,
boy,
that could actually happen.
Oh boy.
And then Nick had to take her to the Marriott.
Yeah, that has not been unheard of. Smash the thumbs up button, Anthony says. Good. Duck then. Our first cruise, I was like, is this pumpkin in the bat flew out? I guess I need to step up my game. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Holy moly!
Just wrong.
Oh, Cindy, you gotta up the game yourself too, Cindy, because this is Oi, that was brutal.
Are you coming with us on the cruise?
I really hope they can.
I really hope you can.
This is like way past due. For crying out loud, these two have been with us from the very beginning.
The very beginning, yes.
I mean, we were like trying to make up our mind what we were going to name our channel. We had barely left that phase. And Cindy then with her sentence, my pumpkin booty cheeks trapped Duck's little butt and he couldn't escape. Nice. Gary then, the bat was in the pumpkin patch and found one that looked like a VJJ and placed his Frankenweenie inside and bit it with vampire teeth, sucked it dry.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. Troy then, there is nothing.
That's called?
What is what called?
What Gary just was talking about? It's pumpkin patch porn.
I suppose. Oh, gee. Troy, then, there's nothing better than sticking bats into pumpkins and handing them to kids for Halloween.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, in Kentucky, right, Troy? McW, Kimberly and I were finishing Frankenweenie on the cruise. When we got to the Lido, we saw a lady dressed as a bat carving a pumpkin. And some guy came up to us hoping to vampire our boobies.
Oh,
Whoa!
I think it was supposed to be and then.
Yeah, and then some guy came
I
up
hope
to...
it wasn't some teenage
Yeah, no,
guy.
that
No,
would
that
be-
would be bad.
That would be really bad.
No, I think we're gonna go with it.
And then some guy... the things that happen on the cruise during Halloween, right? Troy says that was more than knocking the dust off that thing. Says Troy to talk. Nick says the cruise was romantic, hard as a bat. Jack kept pumpkin until she yelled, "Jack!" Oh, lantern was turned off immediately, and both went to bed. Nick is also exceptionally skilled at this game. There's no doubt about that. Steve, then, she said her pumpkin was ripe, but the old bet was past the prime. No pumpkin pie here.
Oh my god.
No pumpkin pie or expired pumpkin pie?
Yeah, then.
Gotcha. Eric, then, I saw a lovely lady vampire at the resort with large booby sucking blood from a bed while carving a pumpkin, yelling "surprise!" and dropped a large Frankenweenie and monster balls from out the dress and ran.
Okay.
Oh, Gary. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that is great. Wow. I like how many comments we're getting on every round. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Pumpkin and bat. That is round 3 of All Roads Lead to Travel. If nothing else, we're going to start thinking about round 4. Backbeat Rhythm got 1. The skeleton got his Frankenweenie stuck inside the pumpkin. They tried to whack it with the monster ball to free it. The vampire said, "I'll drain the blood after I'm done feasting on her bat-shaped boobies."
Yeah, the funny thing is, okay.
Oh, gee.
Backbeat Rhythm. I just saw the boobies. I didn't see the comment above. I didn't see that you had a comment above, and I thought, oh, just want to say boobies. That's fine too.
It's just a pickle, says Doug.
Okay.
The Duchess says, Kim went batch crazy in the DR when she would out what we were told. No
Yes,
fruit
I did.
lady. They gave her a pumpkin spice latte for her trouble.
They didn't even give me nothing.
If only they did, Megan. If only they did.
Ugh.
Cindy says, it's just a Frankenweenie, aka Vienna sausage.
Okay.
Told you Halloween theme was fun. It
Yes,
sure
it
is. And we thank you for
is.
that suggestion. That was a great idea. Eric says, loves boobies.
Wow.
Gary, then if he can just boobies, can I say titties?
Sure. Whatever.
Why
Whatever.
not? Why not? Why not? Wow. All right. Well, I think for round 4, we're going to be asking the chat. What do you say?
Sure.
All right. For round 4, it's up to you. Go ahead and put in your suggestions in the chat at this time. Then me and Kimberly will each pick one. And that's going to be the new set of words for round 4 of All Roads Lead to Travel. Backbeat Rhythm says, Skeleton has no Frankenweenie is all both. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, how does this work? All right. So let's see here. Our Duchess is coming up with spirit. Okay, we can definitely use spirit. Let's see here. Troy, then why don't you eat the pumpkins with a hole in it? Pumpkin. Gee. Oh. Dick old biddies?
Yes, that's for big old titties.
Yeah. Ladies love Teresa, says Steve. Oh, jeez. All right, so we got spirit, and what else? Megan goes, Eric, this is Halloween themed. Backbeat says, but you can have a boner. The skeleton. Yep. Chocolate. All right. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Let's combine those two. Spirit and chocolate. There you go. Spirit and chocolate. Those are your next words for round 4 of All Roads Lead to Travel. Wow. I'm sure that there's going to be some very creative ones with these as well.
You know what I had today?
What?
When me and Jack went out to lunch, I had a burger.
Mm-hmm.
And in this burger Okay, it had, I believe there was bison, elk, that Wagyu beef,
Okay.
and a couple other things. It was called like the Huntsman burger.
Oh, okay.
And then there was candied bacon on it.
I
Oh
don't
my
necessarily
gosh.
need bacon with a burger, though.
Okay,
That's over the top.
Okay, but this bacon was really good.
Okay, well, as
Oh
long as
my
you
God.
enjoyed it.
It was such a good sandwich. And we had homemade potato chips with his, and
Mhm.
he had some type of really big grilled cheese, and it had like beef on it, and then it
All
had
right.
something else. I think onions, caramelized onions on the grilled cheese.
Oh, wow.
It was amazing. We had a really good. It was what was that? What is it called? Iron Rock?
Something like that. Yeah, I know the restaurant you're talking about, but yeah.
And I had a really good beer.
Oh,
It was an
did you?
English beer.
Really?
It
was it a dark one like
it
you
was
like?
English style.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to go back to the comments then because they start coming in again. Paul Vine says elk makes a good burger, but you need to add some fat
there
to
was
it.
elk, and there was the bison, and then the Wagyu beef. It was all together. There was elk in it too. And I actually had an elk burger when we were doing our tour. It was just elk. And
Oh,
I do
yeah.
like elk.
That was in Silverton.
Yes.
Silverton, Colorado. Yep. Cindy got one. I was in a good, happy spirit mood, so I put on my edible chocolate panties and duck at a blast.
There you go.
Woo! Gary then, the hairiest monster boss ever swung from a Frankenweenie, was betting 1,000 as he sucked on the lady's boobies, and in the spirit of the occasion, he coated them in chocolate so the vampire could eat some sweet meat.
Oh wow! That was just everything there, Gary. Just everything.
The Halloween parties Gary goes to. Oh my goodness. Nick D then. Spirit Airlines is fully staffed with ghosts. It's so scary, it makes your underwear look like you ate a lot of chocolate. Oh!
That's good.
That's a good one, though. Anthony, Megan was drinking a chocolate martini, and I think she had too much because she was hearing spirits.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's never good if you've been drinking, you start hearing spirits.
The chocolate martini.
Mm.
I've seen Megan drink those.
Oh my gosh, Nix is Megan. Doug then had too many spirits one night, went down on Cindy. It tasted good, but smelled like shit. I had to flip her over.
Oh! That's all wrong, Doug.
Whoa. Oy, oy, oy. No bueno, no bueno. Troy then, Bailey's Irish cream and chocolate would make a great spirit to eat. To eat? I suppose so. Why not? Why not? Oops, tasted like chocolate. Oh, okay. McW, I was eating a chocolate monster ball with Kim in front of the Frankenweenie sign. We were having fun hanging out with the vampire dude. Then we saw a spirit touch a woman's boob. What? Okay. Whoa. How about that? Even after they have gone, some of them, right?
Yeah.
Next says, Megan is no stranger of spirits. No.
I love that. That's good.
Megan earned the nickname Duchess of Drinks. That's how it is. Steve then, the last time I flew Spirit, the flight sucked so bad, not even chocolate made it okay. Gee.
Oh my God.
Wow. Anthony's asking if you like mudslides.
Yes, I do.
Well then, I like to feel spirits, not hear them. Oh, my bad, wrong kind of spirits. Eric then, for Halloween, I'm going to carve a chocolate pumpkin and take a baseball bat to someone's monster balls, and that will put me in spirits.
Okay.
Oh. Oy, oy. Well, whatever rings your bell, Eric. Dutch is having a good laugh at Gary's comment here. I thought those were your normal skid marks. Nick then, Anthony, mudslides just happen after a particular rough night.
Oh my God.
Backbeat Driven got one. The spirit decided that the monster ball to tickle the funny bone on the skeleton, which caused the skeleton to turn around and smack the vampire, and her big monster ball boobies fell out of her costume, causing her to cough and spit her chocolate, and it lodged into the pumpkin's flame and melted. Whoa.
Wow. There's a lot going on there.
There's Pumpkins After Dark or something like that. Spikers, then Megan is definitely the Duchess. Would love for her to be my bartender. Oh, you would be well taken care of.
Oh my god.
For sure. Troy, then, instead of eating chocolate for Halloween, drink its spirits. Why not, right? The pumpkin's hardcore. Yeah, really. This is great, this McW. I know, right? Troy having a great laugh over Nick's comment there. Yes. Yeah, I haven't seen her here in a while, but hopefully she will return here at some point. But wow, that's great. I think we need to get to the final round. Final round already. That's been a lot of fun, though. This is great. I love this game. All right, so we're going to move on to round 5 of All Roads Lead to Travel. This group, says Steve. I know, right? I know.
I'm very upset.
Why are you upset?
I'm very upset.
Why?
Because I didn't get to book anybody today to come on the cruise with us.
Aww.
Because I booked Tracy yesterday.
Oh, gee. We have been like less than half an hour into this day. This day is still long. We'll be fine.
No, I booked Tracy yesterday.
Paul says, love me some TTT. Well, we love to have you on board, Paul. So that works out. And hey, thank you so much for joining us and coming to our live streams. Oh, we do. We absolutely do. But we need to start thinking about round 5.
Yes. Any suggestions?
Yeah. If you have any suggestions, bring them on. Remember, this is going to be the final round, so this got to be good. Jeffrey says, which cruise will you be going on? Okay, so Jeffrey, we have a cruise coming up in March 20 through 27. And it goes from Orlando, Florida, and it stops in Costa Maya and Cozumel in Mexico, as well as a private island of MSC in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
McW wants to go but can't go. That's a bummer. Steve says, I must shower now.
Okay.
Gary says, TTT, true traveling tatas. Well, that would be if Kimberly travels by herself, Gary. I don't have tatas. You have tatas.
No, he got you a boob.
What?
He got you a boob.
No.
Yes.
No, Gary mentioned what TTT would be standing for if you travel by yourself.
No, he said two traveling tatas. You're a tata and I'm a tata. He got his boob.
Johnny's Journey is saying, hitting the hay, everyone have a good night and behave, LOL.
We'll never start that.
Hey, it was great to have you over here, Johnny. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully we will see you again in here soon. So
Paul says my tatas
good night.
are nice.
And what? Okay. It's just two different things that I was dealing. I was saying goodbye to Johnny, and then all of a sudden, you come in with a comment like that. You're broken.
I am.
It's just broken. All right, let's see here. Paul says, I'd love to book the cruise, but I have something I have to see about in person. Okay, all right. Steve says he needs to smoke. Cindy says candy corn. Okay, that's a suggestion.
Candy corn. People hate candy corn. I like
candy corn. All right, we can take that. And Troy, reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. Click it like you would a mouse. That's so nice. That's great. Gary says, don't worry, I'll think of something for you. I'm sure you will, Gary. I'm sure you will. Yes, I'm aware of that, Anthony. I mean
I love you. I think you.
There are parts of pop culture that I do know.
I love you, Anthony.
Oh, here, Ducat also wants strip club. All right. Two traveling testicles. Why not, Gary? Why not? Gary laughing. LOL. What does it say? Yes. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it said. Back with him having a good laugh over Carrie's suggestion. I love candy corns, as Meg. And so does Eric.
Okay.
Dutch is having a good laugh over Anthony here. Anthony, I'm going to point something out to you that I may have pointed out to someone else as well. Listen, I was born in Amsterdam. It's the capital of
Boobies.
Yeah, and other things. So
Yeah.
I do know things. Eric throwing in the link to the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing that, Eric. And if you are not yet a member, please feel free to join us. Very easy and laid back kind of group. Just apply if you feel like joining us, and we will let you in as soon as possible. There's no list of questions or whatever that you have to go through first. We just count on everyone's common sense to keep the community spam free and keep it travel and food and drink related. She ain't right, says Steve. No, she ain't, Steve. No, she ain't. You're welcome, Kim. Love you too, says Anthony. This is freaking Pick on Neil evening.
I just love Anthony.
Oh my goodness. Meg having a good laugh. Jeffrey says, I hope she not broke when she passed out candy tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, that would not be good. I don't like candy corn, says Anthony. Gary then answers.
Damn.
Too much luggage. Oh my goodness. Hi from Las Vegas. Well, hello to you. Big shout out to you. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. You're just in time for the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. So if you're in the mood for seeing some madness on our channel, stay tuned, because our fellow travelers here in the chat are in rare form tonight.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
A big obeisance, Steve. Anthony says, sorry, Neil, hope I didn't upset. No, Anthony, it's all good. It's all good.
You're good.
We're all just having fun. Calm down, Mr. Krebs' Paul. Boozle's slang word for yep, that's right.
It is.
Gary is telling Too Much Luggage, welcome in, buckle up and enjoy the ride. Make sure you buckle up for sure. Absolutely. All right. So the suggestions I saw was, what was it? Candy corn and strip club, right?
Yeah,
oh
sure.
Boy, why not? So candy corn and for round 5 of All Roads Lead to Travel. And this is the final round, guys. The final round for tonight. So give this all you got. As McW says, buckle up. This is going to get harsh and rough. So these are your words. Now turn them into a sentence that is somehow travel related and yet as funny as possible. Too Much Luggage says, we are ready. All right. Good deal. Good deal. You know what? You said you were tuning in from Las Vegas. That's funny, because we were there not too awful long ago. There was a tour that we directed out there in the southwest of the USA. It took us to multiple beautiful national parks. So think like Grand Canyon, Zion National Park, Bryce. Really, really enjoyed doing that. So yes, these are your words, guys. These are your words.
He's done.
Remember, this is the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. This gotta be good. Last chance to get everyone rolling over the floor. And we know you can do it. We have seen some epic lines in here tonight. So let's see if you can do it one more time before we start calling it a night.
Okay,
I can hear that keyboard.
Everybody fell asleep.
No, these are night owls, Kimberly. There's 22 fellow travelers in the chat.
Nope, they all fell asleep. Bingo!
No, we don't do bingo.
Kenny!
Why are you yelling at Kenny?
I love Kenny too.
You're just yelling at him. Poor guy is gonna get all confused. What did I do? But where's Steve's comment again? Every time you're gonna say something or do something like that, I'm just gonna pull Steve's comment up. No, you're not. Okay, I just need to remember where the comment is. All right, we got some lines in. Anthony then has the first one. Megan was mad that Nick D went to a strip club, so she walked down there and started throwing candy corn at him.
That's the way to go about it.
McW, I was eating candy corn and chocolate at the strip club. You would think the way Mr. Gary sucked the boobies that he was a vampire after the monster balls.
Okay.
Doug, then everyone here, you're just waiting to see the comments. Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
The Duchess then, the workers at the strip club were less than enthused with when Nick tried to tip them in candy
Yes.
corn. Yet another local venue he's back from. Good one, Meg. I like that. Kenny goes, I hear my name. Kenny, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna go back to Steve's comment and tell you what's going on here. She ain't right. That's what's going on here.
Oh my goodness.
My wife is broken. Oh, gee. We love you, Kimberly, says McW. Gary then was eating a bucket of chocolate-covered candy corn at the strip club. As I reached the bottom, I did not realize Frankenweenie and his monster balls had come out for a visit.
Oh!
Oh, it's great. Paul Vines got one. I was throwing candy corn instead of $1 to strippers at the strip club because I've definitely seen nicer times.
Oh my God.
You know what? That reminds me of the old-fashioned like cartoons and stuff when they throw tomatoes when
Yes.
they see a show that they don't like and all other kinds of rotten fruit or vegetables. Nick D then. There once was a local strip club where the buffet offered good crap. The corn was dandy, but I eat candy. I just hope she enjoys a good rub. And Nick D once again
With
coming
his
through
limerick.
with a limerick to for the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. That is absolutely fantastic. Nice, nice. All right, are we gonna get any more in for this round? So we have candy corn and we have strip club. Use them in an as funny as possible sentence that's somehow travel related.
Yeah.
I suppose going to a strip club counts as
It's
travel too now.
It is travel.
Wow, Nick, this is
I
Gary.
know,
Yeah,
he's
that's
so
great.
many.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, Nick is definitely a master at this game. Absolutely. There's not a doubt in my mind about that. Phew. All right. So once again, if you wonder what the words were, we had candy corn and we had strip club. And that is for the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. So if you happen to have a second line even that you would like to share, feel free to do so. Remember,
why not?
the goal is always to just have
Fun.
fun and have some good laughs here. Kick off your weekend with some good vibes. That is what we're here for. Eric got one here. I went to the strip club last weekend and the performer was rubbing a boost in my face and something shut out my Frankenweenie and monster balls that looked like candy corn.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Cindy says, hang on, guys. I'm waiting on Doug.
Oh,
The spikers are going to go all in
Oh,
against each
no.
other. I want to see this. I totally want to see this. What is going to happen? These last final shots are going to be fired between the spikers. That has to be epic. Saltwater Born has joined us.
Hi.
Good night to you, I should say. Welcome in. Glad to have you on board. Never mind all the madness that's
Yeah,
going
there's all
on
that
here.
madness going on.
We are playing a little bit of a goofy game called All Roads Lead to Travel. The way it works is we have some words in here. We play several rounds of this. But we have some words in here. So for this round, it was candy corn and strip club. And then it is up to everyone in the chat to make those words into an as funny as possible sentence that is somehow travel related at the same time. So that is why you may see some epic
Crazy things
and
going
weird
on.
things going on here. Gary then says there once was a man from Peru who always paddles a canoe. While dreaming of Venus, he pulled on. Well, you get the drift. Gary also ending the game in style. Nice. I like this. McDonald goes, oh. Duchess applauding Gary. Yes. Duck then. Here we go. Me and Cindy went to a strip club one time and I thought that the fajita looked like beef curtains, but it turned out to be candy corn. Cindy and I had to leave quick.
Okay. My goodness.
Backbeat Rhythm got one. The vampire went to the monster ball. It was a flop, so he walked down the stripper club to check out the boobies on his spirit stripper. He tasted her candy corn boobs and fed her his chocolate candy bar and pumpkin side balls as the bat sang Bang Halloween Bell.
There was a lot going on. There's just a lot going on there, dear.
Oh, that is, yeah, definitely quite the strip club to be at around Halloween. Having a good laugh here about Nick D's comment. Well, I'm curious. We have had Doug's comment. Now let's see what Cindy is going to come back with. Wow, this is scary. Oh boy. All right. And then after we get the final ones in, we will let you know what all we have going on here soon on our channel.
It all went away.
No, it didn't.
They can't see us now.
There. Yes, they can.
They can't see us.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
It all went away.
Nick D with another one. It is now the end of the night, and Kim and Neil take flight. They scoop up Eddie and head off to Betty and hope that he doesn't bite. You get to choose who's biting. Nice one, Nick. Very nice. Cindy then. Duck and I went to a strip club one night and I showed my sweet candy corn and got kicked out. Duck thought he would take me home and entertain with his Frankenweenie, and yeah, not impressed. Oh! Oi, 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 oi. I see you, Kim, says McW. All right. Good. Well, if there are no more lines for this final round and all roads lead to travel, we are going to start wrapping it up in here. So there is, of course, like I said, we have pretty much every other day something new for you going on. And so it is no different right now. So on Sunday, this Sunday I'm talking, we have a vlog for you, a short vlog, very short vlog actually, about the breakfast buffet on the carbon. That will be an outcut.
Yeah, Arbor
Yeah. But this is a live stream, so it's kind of difficult. All right, never mind what I just said. The breakfast buffet, the Carnival Miracle. So that is what that vlog will be about. Sunday, 7:45 p.m. EDT, that is. And then on Monday, we have another all-inclusive resort for you that we want to share. And that is called the Margaritaville. It's going to be a full tour. Very interesting resort, if I may say so myself. From what I've seen, the footage that you took, very interesting resort.
I liked it very well.
And that too will be at 7:45 p.m. EDT. And then, of course, we will be back on Wednesday with our customary International Travelers Hangout at 9 p.m. EDT. That's right. We changed our times a little while back. 9 p.m. EDT is the new time for Wednesdays for our live stream. Few more comments coming in. Backbeat Rhythm pointing out use all words. Oh,
I know you do. You do a great job.
You do, and
amazing. Lots of stuff going on.
Absolutely, you did well. Gary then throwing it. What does Gary say here?
Well, I don't know because
I cannot read it.
Because Gary's not going there with me, so I can't say it.
Ah. Oh, okay. All right. Doug says, been a great time, guys, and always love y'all. Have a good night. Right back at you. It was great to have you two on board here once again. Have a great night. MacW says, I love y'all. Take care. Right back at you, Mac. You too. Steve says, beef curtains, a canoe full of moose meat.
I am not sure what Steve is doing.
I'm a musician. Can't help it. Says Backbeat Rhythm. Can't blame you. Before you leave, I'm owed a cannon. Oh, really?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. Looks like we're going to have a cannon here. All right. Well, thank you so much. Sounds like Gary has given a PayPal to us. And, of course, yes, we are going to play that cannon here to really go out with a bang, basically, tonight.
Yes.
So here we go. That is why Kimberly never gets to handle a cannon. That is what would happen, guys. I would not be around much longer. Kenny says, great show as always. I'm still live if you want to raid me. All right, Kenny, sounds good. If you feel like talking some more travel or just hanging out, go ahead and go over to Kenny Oak's live stream. If there's a moderator still in here that can drop the link for that, that'd be great. Anyways, Gary, thank you so much once again for both being a moderator and that Generous donation of yours. Thank you so much for that. Very much appreciate all your support. Absolutely. No, yes, Amsterdam. Did you read my comment? I won. Let me see.
Yeah, we read her comment.
Yeah, we did.
You did good. You did really good. That was a great comment.
It was. Yeah, we saw it. Did you miss us reading it? Happy Halloween. All right, back at you. Happy Halloween. Fine Halloween. Going the Dutch way. Hey, fine Halloween to you as well. Well, I hope I did between Duck and I. you both rock at this game.
You are fantastic.
You both rock at this game. Gary says, we all should go out with a bang without Frank.
Okay.
Duck says, thank you, Gary, for not being so mean to me. Just kidding. I got your backbone. Good night, says Steve. Good night to you, my friend. Good night, says Anthony. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Special thank you to all of our moderators in who made sure that everything, once again, went nice and
really
smooth.
well.
On your way out, hit those thumbs up if you haven't already done so.
If you've already done it, don't do it again.
Yes. All right.
Take it away.
No, that would be bad.
Don't do it.
All right, guys. Until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Good night.
Good night.